Alright, this is Kevin Zamir Goeke's work, his old work and his new work, and he was saying he liked the saturation colors from the prior one, and I told him that he should use the dodge tools, um, basically the dodge tool, the burn tool, and the sponge tool. So he really didn't know what they were, so I'm just going to explain this. So the dodge tool, what that does is you can take any brush you want and essentially start pulling out some of your value system on there. So it's a very dangerous tool because it can get very bright and very saturated really fast. So it's one of those things that you want to pay attention to and um, don't want to overuse. Uh, I usually tell people to really put the exposure down on there, um, in the 20s, and you can build up that type of thing. You can also use the burn tool, and what the burn tool does is the burn tool will darken an area. Let me find a good area. So as you start building up the burn tool, it just darkens the area. Now, again, be very careful with this because you have the mid-tone value range, the shadows, and the highlights. So if you do like the highlights, you can very easily start darkening and getting muting those down. However, you can go really quickly to black, and that's something you want to be aware of because you can go to black so fast with this that you want to pay attention to that kind of feeling proportion to it because you can really darken, and I'm just doodling here, not really commenting on his work, but you can really darken, go from light to dark on that. The other thing you want to pay attention to is the sponge tool, and what the sponge tool can do is slowly desaturate some of your colors, as you can see as I'm painting on here. And again, you can choose your own brushes and things like that, but as you can see, it's going the grayscale with the desaturation tool. So um, those three tools are pretty much what you want to use to kind of bring out your colors. And if you don't like your colors, you can always kind of bring them a little bit backwards with the desaturation and the dodge and burn tools. Again, it's not a it's not a solution. It's just a tool. So don't like super rely on these. Um, and you can really throw off an image because you can get super bright super fast, um, and things like that. So just be wary that they are um, really quick tools that you can use to kind of push your values a little bit more. All right.